For today's video, I am proudly partnering once again with my friends over at Typology. And this time we're going to talk about the very, very iconic, famous Typology skincare and the free skin diagnostic test that Typology offers. We're going to get into it. I have worked with Typology a few times before, including once a little earlier in this holiday season, talking about the brand's skincare makeup offerings, with lip oils and bronzing and things like that. And I will include that video after this one just for reference. But a long time in the making is my Typology skincare video. Let me explain to you why, and then we're going to get into this, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite products that I've been using. Typology was kind enough to send me out these products, and I've been using them for the past, at this point, almost 4 months. When I do a skincare review, if you noticed, I do them very rarely because I really think that to understand good skincare, you need to take time with it. This isn't, I don't know how skin influencers traditionally do this sort of thing, that all of a sudden they know and they're trying different things all the time. Skincare is the one thing you really have to devote yourself to and give it some time. So I have been working with Typology skincare exclusively. I've hinted at that in some other videos for the past few months, so I can really speak to the products and what they have done for my skin and my skin concerns. First of all, please know that I am a big fan of Typology. This is a really natural collaboration with me and Typology. I used to do Typology videos long before I had made friends with the brand and long before they even knew I existed. So I am a pre-existing fan of both their skincare and their makeup. Typology, if you don't know, they are a brand that is proudly formulated and manufactured in France. They are vegan, cruelty-free, skincare inspired, PETA and B Corp certified with recycled and recyclable packaging and containers. The formulas are very short in ingredients because they're extremely minimalist and made with over 80%, each product over 80% natural origin ingredients. The aim is to keep in only the essentials in the products. Typology approaches skincare in a really interesting way. They don't just look at skin that's oily or dry or combo. They get really into the weeds with it. It takes about 4 minutes on the Typology website. There is a free skin diagnostic test that provides personalized skincare for your skin typology and concerns. And you could retake this test at different spots throughout the year if the weather affects your skin, so you can kind of like fine tune it as you go. Like I said, it takes about 4 minutes to do, and you're answering very specific questions about your skin. For instance, I was diagnosed by Typology to be a DE skin, and from that they will give you a routine that you can do in the morning and at night. I mean, you can pick and choose around that, but they will try to give you a sort of a prescription from Typology based on how you answer this 4-minute quiz, this skin diagnostic test. I think I did it in less than 4 minutes, but that's kind of the top end of it. This is validated by dermatologists and will slot you into one of 24 skin typologies based on your skin's needs, your environmental factors in where you live, the season, how your skin is reacting, your sensitivity levels, etc. Like I said, I have a DE. My concerns at this point in my life are fine lines and wrinkles. I used to have redness, but now a little bit, so dark circles sunken under the eye. But really, I'm really looking at keeping my skin looking plumper and more youthful. Those are my concerns, and that is what Typology prescribed to me in my DE skin concerns. I also want to let you know that I have an offer that is valid to you for 1 week only. This is not a promo code, but an exclusive offer to those of you watching this video. If you want to pick up any of the products that I talk about here or that Typology recommends to you in the skin diagnostics test with a purchase of $40 or more, and using my link on the Typology Paris website, you will receive the Organic Peppermint Hydrolate. The Organic Peppermint Hydrolate purifies and cleanses the skin. It offers visibly brightening, tightening of enlarged pores, and an immediate kind of refreshing benefit to soothe and brighten the complexion. If you spend $40 or more on typologyparis.com and use my link below for 1 week that offer exists and you will get that free product thrown in with your order, which is really kind of exciting. All right, let's talk about what I've been enjoying the most. So I have an entire routine for morning and night that Typology has given me with my DE skin diagnosis from the Diagnostics test, but I thought we would highlight a few of them. Let me highlight 2 of the AM products that I'm really enjoying, show you me using them and how I use them. The first is I'm really enjoying my L32 Radiance Serum. This serum right here has 11%. I use this in the morning, every morning. Vitamin C and silk tree extract. It combats oxidation and contributes to healthier aging of skin, balancing out uneven pigmentation and those kind of things that I worry about as my skin ages. I also am enjoying, and I've spoken to you guys about this product before, the D41 9-ingredient face moisturizer. This one is absolutely fragrance free. This is the purest moisturizer I own. It doesn't feel like I'm over moisturizing. It just feels nourished, and it does all of the surface layers, and makeup goes on beautifully over it with no pilling. This is a product I have mentioned before that I am continuing to enjoy. I wanted to highlight 4 of the PM products that Typology prescribed for me. The first is a really great one. This is the D11 7-ingredient micellar water. This is prescribed for my DE skin, but this removes all traces of makeup and impurities that, you know, kind of accumulate throughout the day. The SPF I'm wearing, makeup I'm wearing, and you just put it on a cotton ball and apply it to the face, and it works just as a dream without any sort of extra fragrances or things that will desensitize my skin, etc. I also love a nice, this is very rare that I will use this. I'm very cautious about exfoliants, but I'm loving the L13 exfoliating face gel cleanser. This is a 5% PHA aloe vera product that micro exfoliates the skin. The micro exfoliation is really important to me because I can get sensitive to these sort of things, but this will help me unclog pores. It promotes radiant skin without me feeling like I'm using anything too harsh on the skin. So I've really been enjoying that one. I also want to talk a little bit about something I mentioned, fine lines, skin firmness. The A34 serum for wrinkles and firmness I've been enjoying. This is a 1% plant collagen, 10% vitamin C. There's that vitamin C again. This hits my wrinkles, fine lines, helps protect. This is a nighttime. I use this as my PM routine every single day and have been for months. This prevents, reduces the appearance of wrinkles by promoting regeneration of the dermis, which is something we lose a lot of as we age. Not that I'm aging, but I am. And last but not least, I wanted to highlight one of my other favorite in my nighttime prescribed routine from Typology, and that is the P63 Firming Night Serum. See, a lot of these you can use morning and night, but I have been using my night products really just at night, especially this one. This is a botanical blend with nopal cells. It helps tone, which I really need, and regenerate the skin overnight while I'm sleeping. And I don't use any sort of a night cream. This has been kind of what has replaced it. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel oily. And in the morning, my skin really feels balanced and fresh. I have been enjoying this routine tremendously. It's simple. It's quick. The ingredients are lovely. And I've been using it for the past few months, and I think my skin looks great. This works in the AM products work really well under makeup, and I do use a lot of Typology skincare based makeup, but any makeup that I use, it lays well under it. The products go well over it, and I really feel happy that I didn't just go by skin being called dry or combo. I really went in there, like I said, into the weeds with the diagnostic test to make sure I was getting the right products for my skin. And as I said, I can fine tune this as the weather changes and as my skin ages and changes. I'll be able to go in and fine tune and add or remove products from my Typology routine. So it's one I'm very, very pleased with. And I wanted to make sure to let you know that down below in the description bar, not only will I show you how to get to the skin diagnostic test, 4 minutes or less, and you can take it too and see what it recommends for you. But also I want you to know that if you use my link for 1 week, it's not any sort of a promo, but actually tethered to watching this video and using my code, you will get that beautiful, refreshing, organic peppermint Hydrolate that you can use as a gift to you and a thank you for supporting this channel and Typology. I would love to meet you guys in comments so that we can chat about this. My community is very important to me. Typology is a brand I pair with because I believe tremendously in their products. Have used them for years. It's a natural collaboration with a brand that I believe in and a creator that they know, loves, and uses Typology products. So let me know down below. I'll also show you what I am using on my face right now that is from Typology in the makeup category. And I will link the cosmetic Typology video that I did a little earlier in this holiday season at the end of this video for you to check out as well. I thank Typology for their belief in me and for knowing that I could represent their brand with such joy. It's a fantastically simple, easy to use brand that I am really proud to chat with you about. So let me know any questions you have. Happy to answer those down below in comments. Plus join me over on Instagram, TikTok. We have a membership right here on YouTube that you can join us for weekly lives on Fridays. I hope everything is going so far swimmingly with your holiday shopping and all of that good stuff. And I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video. Thank you so much, Typology. Bye-bye.